Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Matthew from MLC Tech here, and today we are doing a little bit of a discussion video. So not a news video or review or anything like that. We're going to be having a little bit of discussion, and today's discussion is there any point in buying a current gen console? So that would be your PlayStation 5 or Xbox One. Now, the reason why we're having this discussion today is because everybody knows the new consoles are coming out at the end of the year. So the PlayStation 5, which of course, simple naming, that's what I like. And then Xbox Project X Scorpio, I don't bloody know. I'm going to be honest with you, I am myself a big gamer, but not so much a big console gamer. Well, I say that, I own a gaming PC, which is my platform of preference for many reasons, from productivity, better graphics, just in general. Even though I understand it costs more than a console setup would, but I am somewhat a console gamer. I have a PlayStation 4, which I've only used to play Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption, and God of War, like the only good exclusives I have. In terms of Xbox, I see no point me personally having an Xbox because I have a PC. I'm so thankful Microsoft have done this. This is a very good move on Microsoft's part. They've integrated PC and Xbox more together, so we get all the console exclusives from the Xbox. So games like Forza, which I absolutely love, and it's one of my favorite racing games at the moment. In terms of brand loyalty that I have, I wouldn't say I have a brand loyalty as such in this discussion, apart from I think PC is better for a lot of reasons, though I do understand the cost of my sort of level PC. Even though you can get a lot of good budget PCs now, prices have gotten really good in that technology there. Let's make no mistake, the current gen consoles are not just going to be like thrown in the bin as soon as the new consoles come out. The Xbox One and PlayStation 4 are still going to be supported for many years to come after the launch of the PS5 and Xbox Project X Scorpio. I don't know. I mean, some consoles have been supported for quite a while. In fact, Just Dance 2020 is coming out on the Nintendo Wii. That console is like 14 years old now. Well, the console itself, the hardware, it's GameCube hardware, and they're still releasing games onto that console. So a lot of consoles are still being supported. So as a gamer, you're probably thinking, what would be your best decision? Would it be better for you to buy a current gen console now, or is it worth holding out a few months more and save your pennies for the new next generation consoles, which are meant to have dramatic performance increases if the sources and leaks are anything to go by? There's meant to be ray tracing supporting in them consoles, though that does not mean it's going to be cheap. In fact, it's rumoured that the next gen consoles are going to be costing at least £500, so that is quite a steep upfront payment for a console. I know PlayStation 4, Xbox One, that launched for around 300, 350, 400 back in the day. Prices for like the refresh or like the PlayStation 4, I can't remember what it's called now, but you know the more powerful refresh version, the Xbox One X, and so the refresh of the midlife refreshes, which were meant to be more powerful and support 4K, even though they didn't quite do 4K resolutions. Yeah, current gen consoles are outdated hardware. Let's make no mistake there. Your current gen console is outdated hardware, especially if you don't have the mid-tier refresh. So we're talking about a mid-tier gaming PC from 2012, which is the specs of the current gen consoles. So games are struggling to be made for them. But is it worth you putting down some money now to get some games, or is it worth you saving up that extra £200 for the next gen consoles? Because the current mid-tier refresh, they're going for around 300, 350. You can get brand new PlayStation 4s for around £220, and let's not forget about the used market. There is still the used market out there, which you can get some very good deals. I've seen Rich from Ravi Tech USA. He did a video on his $100 or $90 Xbox One X he got from, not One X, just Xbox One he got from GameStop. So if you can get deals like that, I still think for like 90, £100, like second hand, you can still get some very good deals on the current gen systems. And also when the current gen consoles do launch, the second hand prices of the current gen consoles are going to drop. Even the brand new prices are still going to drop, though you're still running on outdated hardware, which I don't think you should really stick around with it personally. Though if you can get a good deal on a current gen console, you're going to have still a huge library of games. You're still going to get lots of hours of fun and entertainment out of that console. You're going to have a huge library of games for dirt cheap prices. I mean, second-hand games, especially when the new consoles drop, they're going to drop dramatically, and you're going to pick up a lot of games for very, very cheap. So make no mistake, you can get a very good gaming deal if you don't really care about having the latest and the greatest, or having 4K graphics or smooth frame rates, or we don't even know if smooth frame rates are going to be in the new consoles anyway, or RTX or ray tracing, which is rumored to be coming. So if they can get ray tracing in a package of £500 that performs good, they might just have a winner in the bag. And surprisingly, the new Xbox is rumoured to be more powerful than the PlayStation 5, so keep that in mind. The current rumours at the moment is that the next gen consoles are going to be backwards compatible. That's easily done because they're running modern hardware, x86 architecture. They're basically PCs. The Xbox One, it's basically a Windows PC. They're running a variant of Windows 10 for the operating system, whereas for the PS4, that's still x86 architecture, just running on a Linux-based operating system instead. So backwards compatibility is very easy because of this architecture. It wasn't so easy for the PS3 to PS4 because the PS3 was using this weird architecture, the cell architecture, which was very hard to program for, and developers hated. So porting games from that architecture over to x86 was a complete nightmare. It just didn't happen. So if you are a current gen gamer, I would recommend waiting for the new consoles to drop. For the reason, the cost and the price, if you're thinking of buying brand new, I definitely would save your money for a few extra months because they're right around the corner. So I would definitely wait for the new consoles to drop. If you can get a good deal on second hand, I would say definitely go for it. Definitely go for it. Second hand prices, you're going to get a really good deal. If you were me, I would certainly not buy brand new. I still think it's best to wait and see. The consoles haven't fully been announced. We don't know the performance metrics just yet. But if the rumours are true, I would definitely recommend you wait just a bit longer, because we're going to have a massive jump in performance if the rumours are true. Though if the rumours aren't true, it's just going to be a mid-tier PC from 2 years ago again, then people are going to be a bit sour. But I definitely would recommend for now, personally, waiting a bit longer. But I want to know, what would you do? What would you do? Do you think it's worth buying a current gen console this late in the generation? Or do you think it's worth waiting on a bit more? Well, I want to see what you think in the comment section down below. Please feel free to chip in the discussion. I want to know what you think, and my opinion could be very different to yours. So let's see what you think. So before we wrap this video up, I just want to go through a little poll I've gone through. Sample size not too big, about 300 people, so it's not a true representation of the big market. So the question was, is it worth buying a current gen console this late in the generation? Just over 240 people said no, whereas 39 people said yes. So a lot of gamers at the moment think the current gen consoles just are not worth it at the moment with the new consoles around the corner. Though if you've already got the current gen consoles, it's going to be good for you because you're going to get games for much cheaper. But if you're just looking at buying a console now, save your pennies, save your money a bit more, because potentially you're going to get an awesome piece of hardware coming in the next few months. Anyway guys, I've been Matthew from MLC Tech. I hope you enjoyed today's little discussion video, and yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you disliked it, well, I'm sorry, I couldn't please you anymore. But with that said, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in another.